Russia has issued a stern warning in response to the threat of its assets in the West being frozen, seized, and potentially redirected to Ukraine. Russian Foreign Ministry spokeswoman Maria Zakharova, communicating through Telegram, pledged a severe response that could involve reciprocal measures. Zakharova emphasized that Moscow would not entertain the idea of exchanging Ukrainian territories for seized assets. She conveyed the sentiment, "Our motherland is not for sale," asserting that all Russian assets should remain untouched to avoid repercussions for Western actions. President Biden's recent signing of a $95 billion bill, including aid to various regions, has brought this issue to the forefront. A significant portion of the discussion revolves around the approximately $300 billion of Russian assets currently blocked in Europe and the U.S. The U.S. has contemplated leveraging the Repo Act, which is a controversial bill that allows the president to confiscate Russian sovereign assets that are subject to the jurisdiction of the United States for the purposes of supporting Ukraine, to seize $5 billion of Russian holdings as a potential precursor for similar actions in Europe. However, such actions are not straightforward, as they invite retaliation and legal complexities. Kremlin spokesman Dmitry Peskov highlighted the presence of Western investments in Russia, which could become targets in response. He suggested that legal challenges against asset confiscation would be vigorously pursued to defend Russia's interests. European Central Bank President Christine Lagarde cautioned against the legal risks of seizing assets belonging to foreign nations. Lagarde warned that such actions could be perceived as violations of the international legal order, drawing concerns from various quarters. The U.S., advocating for the seizure of all $300 billion Russian assets, plans to address the issue at the G7 meeting in Italy. Critics argue that these measures could backfire, jeopardizing Washington's interests and potentially prompting retaliatory actions. Furthermore, the seizure of Russian assets may trigger a domino effect, prompting other countries, such as China, to withdraw their assets from the U.S. Getting China involved can lead to negative consequences for the U.S., as well as the EU and Western interests in general. Let me know your thoughts, and be sure to take a moment to subscribe.